We are going on a road trip. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so this is me after I got dressed. We decided to go to Safari Land. I fell asleep on the car ride, so I didn't get as much footage driving to the location, but it was an hour drive to get there. It was a pretty cool drive. It was raining. That's why I think I fell asleep. But when we got there, my husband and I found somewhere to park. And then we went inside to get the information and about what we were going to do. There are two options. You can drive through the safari in your own car, or you can use the buses that are provided. We decided to drive through the safari, which was amazing because we got to stop at each section and just admire each animal. As you can see, it's pretty, it's pretty up close and personal with these animals. Here we're seeing, you know what? I don't know what kind of animal that is. Pardon me. I think it's a deer. Okay. And he decided to walk away. So, after we saw that guy, we looked ahead and we saw my personal favorites, some elephants. It was amazing to drive through this whole safari. We got to see so many different animals that I've never seen in my life. Not to lie, God good, because I have never seen a rhino before. I've never seen a hyena, a cheetah, a tiger, a bear. Guys, I'm from Jamaica. These things are not in Jamaica. Look how majestic these elephants are. Just amazing. Remember my trip from Thailand where I got to give them a bath and take a bunch of pictures with them. This was not the same because I don't think you're allowed to touch the animals, the elephants in Japan. I'll find more information on that and give it to you. However, it was a really good trip. I think while driving with our own car, for me, it was better. As I said, we got to stop and stare at all the animals. We got to sit there however long we wanted to. No one bothered us. No one was telling us, oh, you have to drive, you have to drive. You still have to be mindful because there are other people driving behind and in front of you. So even though there's no time limit on how long you stop and look at an animal, you still have to be respectful and mindful of other people that want to see the same thing you're looking at. So here we're looking at this rhino. I'm not gonna lie. When we stopped, I was like, is he dead? He's not moving. He's not moving. And then the man decided, may I get up because I understand why them people are drive around and I look for me. And bro, I'm telling you, it looked so unreal. He just stood up and was just like, why are you looking at me? That's the vibe I got. So here is where we are just looking at this rhino and moving along. There was a car in front of us. I think my husband got a little bit impatient. He got a little bit impatient at one point and he passed this car. So yeah, you can do that too. But my husband when he's driving, he's a different person. He's a different person. Look at him. He's so cute. Okay, so here is where we saw an ox. I think that's that guy in the little hut over here. You see him. He's just chilling. He didn't do much. While going through the safari, they give you a tablet that tells you all the different animals. And I think it mentioned a camel, but we didn't see any camels. Look at the zebras. Bro, I've never seen a zebra in real life. Never. Look at the zebras. They look like little ponies. So, every section is separated by a gate. This is the first section, because of course, they can't keep the lions in the same area as they keep the zebras and such, because that would be not a good idea. So every section is separated by a gate, and it was pretty easy to go through, because sometimes most of the things in Japan, they're all in Japanese, but this is very English friendly. The tablet that they gave us, it's like it knew where we were going. So as soon as we drove through the gate, it just changed topics. So let's say we were driving through the gate and it was talking about the zebras. As soon as we got through the gate, it started to talk about the hyenas, which is what we're looking at right now. This scared me because these animals are vicious. Look at me trying to get a picture for my husband. These animals are vicious, and I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. Just make sure when you're going through, your doors and your windows are closed, because we do not want a mistake. These animals are wild animals. Here's where we're going through to the section that they keep the bears. And let me tell you, this part for me was the scariest, because one of the bears, he came so close to our car. It was as if he was gonna stand up. Look at him. He just came out and was just chilling. And then at one point he stood up, which is when I cut the cameras, because I was like, what is going on? What is going on? It just happened. He was just in the way. But when this happens, the rangers, there's always a ranger inside the safari. See, you can see the little truck right here that has someone in there. So when the animals get too close to your car, they drive up, and the animals will walk away. Here we're in the dangerous section with the lions. I'm not good at videoing, guys. I apologize for the footage. This is like Pride Rock. I really felt like I was in a Lion King movie. I'm not gonna lie. And then look at the Japanese version of Mufasa and Sarabi. How cute. These are white lions. Look how close we are to these animals. Oh my God. Look how close. And these are some baby lions, they said. They were born last year, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. These guys were just chilling. And everyone was like, take a picture. At one point, we were so excited that I almost opened the door. I forgot where it was and almost opened the door. Now look at Tigger. We're about to see Tigger. A tiger. Look at them. Look at the skin. Look at the prints. Oh my God. I never, you see them on TV, but then when you see them in real life, it's so weird. So after you go through the whole area, you get to the petting zoo. So we're at a safari land. So much fun. We get to interact with the animals and stuff. Here's some This was one of my favorite parts. We got to feed the animals. Here's some videos and pictures. I hope you enjoy. Chazzo them cute. The only thing me see is the only thing me I hear in the back of my mind a curry goat. Curry goat everywhere. Babe, curry goat everywhere, right? Babe. So I recommend that if you come to Safariland, you drive through the safari, like drive your own car, because you get to re-enter. And I don't know, but I feel like the buses that are provided, they just zip through. I don't know, I didn't take it. We decided to drive our own car because they gave us that option. And we had more fun. Like we got to stop, take a lot of pictures. We couldn't come out of the car, but we got to stop and take a lot of pictures, and it was really, really fun. Right. And then after you go through the entire thing, it takes you to the petting zoo area, and I think that was my favorite part because we had a chance to actually interact with the animals, feed the goats and the sheep and the bunnies, and you got to pet the puppies because they have dogs here as well. And the llama was pretty fun. And then babe got ice cream.
Do a video there, babe.
Babe got ice cream. So yep, it was a pretty fun experience. And now we're gonna go home. Some meetings at home where I go, nope, Yuan decided he wanted to go inside the caves. Now, I don't do well with hiking or stuff like that. I like it because I get to see the scenery. But a cave, I don't think I like going into caves. It was pretty scary for me. It was not hard to do, but like I kept thinking, oh my God, what if it collapses and we get stuck in here? That's all that was on my mind. It was a nice stroll, but this is not for me. I did this for him. He absolutely loved it. It was dark, it was creepy. I was scared about bats. It was a lot. It was a lot to deal with. But it was pretty cool, I guess. So here's some footage of us going through the caves. Apparently these aren't the right caves. I cannot pronounce the names, guys, but we wanted to go to a particular cave that had like a waterfall and stuff like that. But we thought this was it, but it wasn't it. After we left this location, we asked someone where to find that cave, and it was already like 4:30 in the evening. So maybe our next trip we'll go and see the caves. It was very hectic to go through. I'm pretty tall, so I had to be ducking and everything. I didn't like this part of the trip, but it was nice, but this kind of thing is not my thing. This is more of my husband. So yeah, if you're interested in looking at caves and looking at different things inside caves, then this is the thing for you. But for me, this was not for me. It was fun. However, I was scared the entire time. For God, mercy for children. I'm sure money over there. The pine tree in snow. Maybe the root. Yes, the root, look. Okay, that's the root of the tree. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please share it to a friend if you care and subscribe.